Hey guys, thanks for joining today. So today our topics we're going to talk about are seaming and infill. And I wrote a little bit about it in my book, Installing and Understanding Artificial Turf. You can get that on Amazon or get a hold of me and I can get you a copy. The hardback or the paperback is $12.95, and the e-version for Kindle is $4.99. So what I'm going to talk about is one of the biggest things when we do a bid is we give the customer the entire package. Um, the best turf, the best install methods, the best infill, the best turf glue, the best seaming tape, and the list goes on and on. We don't just do customer service, we do customer experience. So the customer experience is really important. We if there's ever a callback, which sometimes there is, nobody's perfect. We come fix it, everything's good. I'm gonna show you some pictures here in a little bit of bad seams. So you may get a bid from us and it'd be 80 cents a square foot to $1 a square foot more. And you ask why? Well, we use the best of the best. You're gonna get other companies that say the same thing, but and it may look good for the first year. So and they just don't follow through, or you have Chuck in the truck that's trying to get started. They just don't know any better. So what I want to try to do is help people out, get a better installations for not just you as the customer, but want to help out people in the industry. Because if there's more successful installations and it looks awesome, they perform great and everything like that, then it looks good on the industry as a whole. So, anyways, there's a job that I did not win, a commercial job, and I asked the client, "Was it apples to apples?" And they assured me, "Yes, it's apples to apples." I thought, "Huh, okay, well, I I guess I can't argue with that." Well, sorry, I mean I have fixed costs. So, what happened is they obviously the company cut corners. So this is after about a year and a half. You're going to see the lines here in the turf. Well, what happened was they used an inferior product, and this so-called indoor-outdoor glue does not work. So what happens is you have a lot of expansion and contraction in turf over temperatures, different seasons. And what happens is over time, expands, contracts. So the glue loses its strength. And so this is a prime example of what happened. And here's another picture of it down here. And if you can see in the distance, you'll see some bad base work. Um, all in all, if they would have just not cut a couple corners or asked a question or something like that, this job would have been absolutely beautiful. Um, Another thing is they added a silica sand on that install, which I guess is okay because it's commercial and there's not any animals or anything like that. But what happens is silica sand over time will mold and mildew, can attract ants, different pests. So we only use EnviroFill and Teakle because they do have antimicrobial on them, so it prevents it from molding and mildewing. Um, we've had really success with this, and so we just don't want to change it because if we have no callbacks, then hey, everything's great. So I just want you to understand what you get with Lux Blades. You get the total package. Um, it's that simple. We treat everybody the same, and we want to give everybody the best customer experience as possible. Because at the end of the game or end of the day is We want you as the customer to tell all your friends about us because that's how we make a living. Um, but if you've already had turf installed, if you think there might be something wrong with it, don't hesitate to give us a call. We'll come out for free. We'll help you along the process. There might be different things and tricks and stuff we can do to help you out, to make sure that your investment is going to be good. Because if you have something like this where they've spent a pretty penny on this commercial project and now it looks like that and they can't get a hold of the installation company and they can't, it turns into be a nightmare. So you spend all this money and now that's going to have to be all ripped up, unfortunately. So, my brother says, "Do it nice or do it twice," and that's a true statement. You want to do it right the first time, and you want a company that's been around. We've been around for 16 years. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years, and has I've learned along the ways what not to do. I'll tell you that. I've had, um, jobs that I didn't know what I was doing. My first year, maybe I had some stuff that I didn't do correctly. I went back and can fix, and everything's good. But that being said, you just quality, 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 and take pride in your work. That's one thing I say. My crews definitely take pride in their work, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate them with the hard work that they do. And I really think that there's a lot of value that Lux Blades has that can help. And I hope that, this has been informative for you. If it has, please like, share, subscribe. We would love to hear your comments. Your feedback is always appreciated. If you want to be a guest on this show, man, let's do it. We can do some live streams, and you can be a guest. If you're a contractor and you already do artificial turf, love to have you on the show. Maybe you can, help out people as well. So hope everybody enjoys this, and hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend this weekend. Thanks for listening. Bye.